Hello, hello! Welcome back to the Adventures of Xpsupernova, where today I'm going to be working on my villagers and hopefully getting myself a better set of diamond armor again, because I'm kind of tired of having this leather helmet on my head at this point because I've had it on for far too long, so let's go change that now. So my main goals, as I said, I'm probably going to make the room right over here, finally. It's been forever since I said I was going to do that, but I'll finally be able to do that. And also, on a side note, I probably will work on my chest room as well, just saying. Which shouldn't be too hard to do, but we'll have to go see now, shall we? But before I can do any of that, I again need to do something I've done many times in this series before. Well, at least in this later half, I suppose. I need to go find myself a bunch of mud! Yeah, I ran out of mud, kind of. I mean, if I go up here and show you really quick. That's how much I have left, honestly, so not a lot. I mean, it's enough to probably make an outline, which I'm probably going to be doing right now. So, time-lapse time. Yep, and we got the outline done, pretty much. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the flooring here. I feel like I want to do something a little bit different than with what I did with the main room. Although it might be the same, but I feel like that's kind of what I want to do for the most part. Which, yeah, if we're looking at that, I suppose. But yeah, there's a lot of things to do here, and I need to get them all done today, because I'm running a little bit late for this video. Hopefully I can get it done, but we'll have to see. Don't worry, these videos aren't being rushed or anything, it's just I want to get a video out this week, and I kind of am running just a tiny bit late. So no rushing on it or anything, but like, I will have to get this done, do a little bit more effort in a single day than I normally would, but it'll come out. Hopefully, at least. But we'll have to see that now, shall we? Alright, let's go mine that mud. Let's get this mud mined now, shall we? It's the most important step to construction. Yes, that's right. In order to make a house, you always need mud. You're building a house out of terracotta? Nope, you have to use mud. You want to build a house out of wood? Nope, you need some mud for that front porch now. The mud is the most important part in any build in Minecraft ever. Even builds before 1.19. What? You don't have mud? Then just make mud yourself. Exactly, just, I don't know. You have to have mud for every build in the game. But in all seriousness, mud isn't really necessarily my favorite block in the game. It probably goes to something like Deep Slate or Blackstone. I'm not 100% sure which is actually my favorite block in the game, because there's so many blocks that are pretty good, and not all of them are better than another, honestly. All blocks have their uses, except for, like, I don't know, Tough. Tough is just a bad block in general. And any block can be used in a gradient, and I don't consider that a use, because I don't know how to use gradients. I've never done that before. And I don't plan on doing that anytime soon, because I'm not skilled enough to build her quite yet. I don't know if I ever will in the future, but honestly I like my Minecraft builds, and try to keep them kinda Minecraft-y, but also try to add detail when I can. If that kinda makes sense. But anyways, let's place this mud in the shulker box, and go mine even more mud. Oh, we don't need spruce blocks in there, this is reserved for mud only. And muddy mangrove roots don't count. I suppose a spoiler for a video in the future, kind of, but I'm making a scripted video of Terraria. I want to try to make a scripted video, and what better game to do it than Terraria, where it's a little bit easy to script a video around it, I think. I'm not sure, I haven't scripted it yet, but I haven't even finished recording it yet, but yeah. Look out for a scripted Terraria video in the future, and I will finally not be just a Minecraft YouTuber, although it'll still be my primary thing I play on my channel for the most part. I'll just play other games pretty rarely, honestly. But yeah, there's that, I suppose. But yeah, look forward to a Terraria video in the future if you guys like Terraria. There's not enough Terraria YouTubers out there, honestly. But besides that, I need to keep on mining this mud. So that way I can make my house. Mud equals house, at least for me. And that's what matters in the end. Yeah, take this mud. I'm gonna pick you all up, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Besides stuffing you in my shulker box, I suppose. Alrighty. I've got my mud mined up, so now I'm gonna head home and work on the village, I suppose. I probably have enough mud bricks already because of the AFKing I've been doing around the house, but yeah, let's get this ready now, shall we? And I'll meet you guys when I make it home, I suppose. Woo! Now this is a proper amount of wheat now, my friends. I don't know why there's a piece of deep slate in there, though. I'm completely confused on that. What I'm not confused about is that I have a lot of mud, and I'm going to use it all for the beautiful, beautiful block called mud bricks. So, let's get crafting, I suppose. After I empty this entire thing full of mud. And see, that was so quick. That didn't take any time at all, basically. And the best thing of all is I still have wheat left over in case I need it. But let's get this chest looking a little bit nicer and take this weird piece of deep slate, honestly. Why is there a piece of deep slate in my farm? I don't remember placing a piece of deep slate anywhere here. Well, that's a mystery I'll never get answered, honestly. Anyways, besides that little mishap, I suppose, let's get this room walled up, at least to... Alrighty. Now we need to go grab ourselves a bit of terracotta, which I'm sure we have plenty of, somewhere at least. Yep, we have plenty of it. Just for temporary flooring until we can get it finished up. I'm not sure what the flooring here is going to be, but each room's going to look a little bit unique. Oh yeah, I need to make sure this has the windows and everything too. Because the villagers aren't being in a prison now, unlike most survival worlds. They will be free to wander, for the most part. Within, like, safety boundaries, obviously. I'm not letting them die to random zombies. Because, I mean, would you want to die to random zombies? I don't think so. A bit of editing. Wait, hold up. This isn't actually, symmetrical. Well, that's not too much of a fix, but if I didn't notice that, this would have been pretty gosh dang weird. So, it's time to... Oh. It's not asymmetrical. Well, that would have been... That's kind of weird. I suppose I just kind of misaligned that. Well, that's no big deal, honestly. I don't care that much. I mean, it'd look nicer, but really, in the end, I think I like the charm of it. It's not something you'll see every day, but, you know. Not everything in life has to be perfect, you know? Sometimes, things can be imperfect. I mean, I guess this is symmetrical, but, like, I guess I misjudged the doors, I suppose, but that's not that big of a deal, in the end. After all, the imperfections in life is what makes it beautiful. And that's a quote of the day if I've ever heard of it. Let's finish this up. Why did I mine this all up? What isn't nice is that I kind of just wasted my time, honestly. Not the biggest deal in the world, as I said, though. But I do need to mine that tree down. Come to think of it, it's kind of in the way of my building. I'll have to make like a sort of courtyard, kind of. Although then again, this is a badland, so it wouldn't look very nice. You know, maybe I shouldn't have built in the badlands, solely because grass here looks kind of bad. Gosh dang it, Mojang, why can't I change the color of my grass within a biome? Why does it have to be biome dependent? I can add my own water to it and make it look nice and lush. But why can't I do that? Gosh dang it. And voila! We've got this room all completed, minus the walls, which... that shouldn't take too long. Oh yeah, and we don't know what this guy's going to be yet because he still has not been refined, I suppose. So, he was going to be the, Feather Falling 4 guy, but, I accidentally broke his stand and he wasn't actually locked in. But that's not too bad. Feather Falling 4 isn't the biggest deal to lose, but that was a pretty good price, honestly. Which is kind of sad. But, let's get this guy all ready up, and I will be back when I get a good trade from him, I suppose. And then I'll finish the roofing. That's a good price for thorns, and I can get myself my first armor piece that's perfect, honestly. And that's a good price for thorns 3, honestly. 24 is not bad, honestly. So yeah, let's go! So this guy is now the thorns 3 guy. Alright, now I need to get this all walled up. Oh, wait, that's kind of weird. I didn't make that Roman numerals, even though I don't know why people use it anymore. It's kind of weird, honestly. But, hey, people use it. I'm not complaining too much, honestly. It's not too hard to learn it. But aside from that, let's stop wasting our time and let's get these walls all finished up. With everybody's favorite thing, a time lapse. You know, I kind of want to add music to these time lapses, but like I'm not really sure how to, honestly, because I don't really want to get copyrights or anything like that happen, because that's not a good thing. But anyways, I suppose I will sing you a beautiful song that I like to call do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Gosh dang it, the stupid lag. Oh my gosh. I keep lagging so many times. This is why you usually don't show me doing the roofing segments. I fall off like a quadrillion times. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 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 Woo! It's finished, minus some torches. Shouldn't take me too long, and I can probably entertain you just a little bit while I'm getting this done. Where is that cave noise coming from, though? I'm not 100% sure, honestly, but... Yep, all torched up. It might be a little bit haphazard, but that's not the biggest deal in the world. Oh my gosh. That's where it's coming from. Yeah, that would have been bad. Yeah, that's also some funny bedrock placing behavior. It's not really that big of a deal, usually, most of the time. And most of the time, the benefits far outweigh the downsides most of the time, in my opinion. But, yeah. I respect which version anybody chooses to play Minecraft in. Because, in the end, I choose a specific version because I'm more familiar with it. And that's 95% of the time what people do in the end, I suppose. I mean, why else would you play a version? You're more familiar with it. You like it more. There's many reasons to. I play better because I'm more familiar, and I just like the mechanics more, overall. But anyways, that's pretty good so far. But I'm gonna need to have more beds and more baby villagers if I'm gonna actually get this place all working up and nice and tidy. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do the librarians, because I might actually move them to a different room, because they probably deserve their own room in the end, but we'll have to see in the future. There's a lot of different things to do. But the first thing we do need to do is we need to get our fellow shepherd up here and get him leveled up. Wait, that's the wrong shepherd, though. But we can use it. We can shear some of these sheep. And we can make ourselves some more beds, which will be pretty useful, honestly. Oh yeah, also if you're wondering where I got all this gear, I had some left over in my shulker boxes from raiding an end city, because I did loot a lot of stuff to get all my loot. But, yeah, I'll have this temporarily until I can fully upgrade it, but for now, we just got our beautiful Depth Strider 3 and Protection 3 boots, which will work just fine for now, I hope. But there is a lot of stuff to get done before I can get this gear all maxed out, but we will start with the chest plate, which, you know what? I'm going to preemptively netherite it right now, which will be a big moment, honestly. So let's go grab our last netherite ingot that we have. Doop. Put this back in there. Doo-doo. And it is indeed time. Oh wait, I don't have it. Let's just do this really quick. Zoot, zoot. And look at that chest plate. It's looking awesome. Woo! We have our first piece of netherite armor, although I have a netherite pickaxe and a netherite shovel, as you can see right here. And, oh, and right here. Beautiful. We still have a long way to go until we're fully netherited up, but for now, I think this is a pretty good start, honestly. Although then again, we did start that on episode 4, but we'll get the grinding done in 1.20. There's a lot of things I'm gonna have to do in 1.20, like the chest room will actually be really started in 1.20 because bamboo wood will exist, and bamboo wood is very easy to grind compared to like spruce wood and all the other variants. And I'll have to definitely come back here and see if bamboo planks look nice here. So yeah, we need to go get ourselves some leather, which honestly shouldn't be that big of an issue for the most part. If we just look around, we should have some somewhere, but I could be wrong, honestly. I've been wrong many times before on this channel, whether I admit it or not. Also, we have a ridiculous amount of copper. Like, look at that. We got that, and then we got that, and then whatever else is lying in our chests. But besides that, I mean, what am I gonna do exactly? Like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of yellow carpet apparently. We could probably incorporate that in the build somehow, but not for now. We'll get the flooring done in a different time. Like, that will be when we do more details on the build, which will take a while, but, I mean, I have all the time of my life to work on this build. I have plenty of time. But I better use that time wisely, because that's an important part of life, I suppose. Yeah, let's upgrade our villager, because we do need to do that. That fence, it's the fence of doom, it gets me every time. It's now time to bring the cows home, so that way I can have, like, you know, an actual farm for my animals, because... Or I guess for leather, not for my animals, but... I'll have to make a farm for my animals eventually, and I think I know exactly what I'm doing for that. Which, spoiler alert, it's gonna be a courtyard, or something along those lines. Essentially a garden where the sheep can graze and the cows will live. It'll be fenced off so that way they don't get out, obviously, because animals can be funny sometimes. Although they'll actually stay near grass for the most part, so I don't have to worry all that much. But there is all that kind of stuff, I suppose. So let's go find ourselves some beautiful, beautiful cows, so that way we can, you know, have leather. Because, as you can see right here, I only have 5 leather, and I need a lot more if I'm gonna actually make a true library for my villagers. Let's go on and do it now. You're going into the KFC chicken cooker. You'll see what I mean later. Woo, I found the cows, so now I can breed them and they won't despawn. And now I shall bring them home. My gosh, rails are insanely useful for moving mobs pretty quickly. Man, I do not regret building this. I don't even regret this thunderstorm, although I'm not going to be able to use that, which I do regret not being able to use this thunderstorm right now. If you're enjoying this video so far, consider leaving a like or maybe even subscribing. It helps out the channel a ton, and I always appreciate it as well. Also, if you want to, you can like the video as well if you're enjoying it, or even comment down below on your thoughts for it. Anyways, let's get back to the video now. But besides that, yeah, I got all the animals here now, so all the important animals, and then we have a special statue dedicated to Snouts the Third, because Snouts the Third is the most important pig in this world. Oh yeah, fun fact about Snouts the Third, he's actually immortal, so like even if he dies, he'll just kind of like a player, he'll respawn, but you'll know when you find a Snouts the Third, because Snouts the Third is one of a kind, but once he dies, another one of him respawns. Because no tragedy could ever happen to Snouts the Third. He's just too OP, honestly. Also, why is there a sheep on the roof? Like, I don't know, but we got a sheep on the roof, I suppose. So there's that. Alright, now we have our villager empire starting to grow. But in order to make our empire truly grow, we'll have to do some animals. And the best way to do that is to have our AFK... Oh my gosh. See, this produces actually pretty well, and I've only been here for like, what? Let me see really quick. Yeah, I've only been here for like 2 hours. Dang, that's how much this has made since I started it. And then again, I haven't actually been playing for 2 hours quite yet. But jeez, now that's a lot of wheat. Yeah, let's light this up like this, because it looks just a teeny bit nicer. It's not permanent lighting by any means. Like, I'm gonna have a nicer lighting system as time goes on, but I need some more farms and stuff so I can get the resources for it. Like, I actually will make an iron farm, come to think of it, but it will be villager friendly. 110%. Well, hopefully if I can do that. It won't be near this area. We'll have to make an industrial area for all of our farms that really can't be near our house. Like a mob farm, and all of that kind of fun stuff. Although I will have a bamboo farm inside of here, probably. We'll have to see, though. Many things can change, and you never know. And also, each floor can be custom built to specific heights, but these floors did not... these aren't floors, these are just rooms. These rooms didn't specifically need specific heights, so they can just be the generic height for the most part. Which is why it's so gosh dang massive, like, you know. You know what? Let's actually outline this place. We need to outline our storage room. If we're gonna even get anything done in it, we might as well outline it. Which will take quite a few resources, but it shouldn't be that hard in the end. And I am getting annoyed by these guys spawning every, like, 5 minutes in my world, it feels like. Thank you for listening to Dude. Woo, we got that outline done, which it's looking pretty good, honestly. I mean, now you can see the scale of my chest room and why I didn't want to do it last episode, probably. This is a decent sized chest room. It'll definitely hold off for quite a while, honestly. Definitely has the space, and all the stuff I need to store can be stored, and I can eventually store it too, which... that'll be a whole ordeal on its own that I'm not getting into this episode. Woo! I am definitely having some fun right now. And we got all these villagers sleeping. But yeah, I think that's good for this episode. If you enjoyed it, consider leaving a like or maybe even subscribing, as that helps out the channel a ton. And I always appreciate likes and comments from you guys as well. See you all in the next one. Goodbye!